What is going on, beautiful people? Today, we're going to be talking about how did you change when you got out of the relationship with a narcissist, or while you were in the relationship with a narcissist. Who did you have to become? Who did you become? If you're new here, my name is Lee Hammock. I'm a self-aware narcissist, and welcome to another episode of the Narcissist Code. Boom, welcome back, folks. Yes. How have you changed since you got into this relationship with the narcissistic person, or when you got out of it? That's a very important question that I like to ask a lot of people who are in my support groups, right? That'll probably be the topic this Sunday in this Sunday support group meeting we do every Sunday evening on Zoom and whatnot. Link is in the description of every video and podcast that I do. But yeah, how have you changed? Because it's important to realize, who did you have to become to survive in this toxic relationship? Like, who did you have to become? How did you change the person that you were originally to the person you became and the person you are right now? I ask everybody this question because you understand how much you sacrifice, or how much pain you endured, and how much of a badass you have to be to survive a toxic, narcissistically abusive relationship. It's important, because you could have went into the relationship being bright and bubbly and funny and kind and caring and compassionate. You could have had all of that stuff. You could have done all of that, right? But now you're quiet, you're meek, you're diminutive. You don't go out as much. You don't have any of your friends. You don't talk to your friends anymore. You are for lack of a better word, you're a lone wolf, so to speak. Now, this happens, y'all. It's one of these kind of wild sacrifices that you end up making when you're in a relationship with a narcissist, right? Not necessarily a sacrifice. Sometimes it's a survival mechanism. Sometimes you do sacrifice and change for this person. They say, I don't like when you do this. I don't like when you do that. So you do change for the person to try to make it work, right? Because that's how you end up taking blame for a lot of things that go on inside the relationship. Like, you end up blaming yourself for a lot of things that are going on, a lot of things that are happening, right? But in the end, you come to realize, like, wait a minute, how is this my fault? How am I at fault here for anything that's happening, anything that's going on? How am I at fault? What is my fault here? What did I do wrong in this situation? I ask because it's important, y'all. Like, as you dig deeper into who you are or who you had to become to survive these situations, it helps you out so damn much on your healing journey. But I need y'all to understand this as well, though. When I say help you out, it's going to hurt. It doesn't just, like, helping you out doesn't mean that you're just like, yeah, I'm smiling, I'm feeling good. No, it's going to hurt. Because once you start to realize how much you sacrifice for this person, how much pain you endured, it's going to hurt. And a lot of times it helps keep you away from this person. A lot of times you understand, like, damn, like look what I gave up for this person. What did they give up for me? What did they change about themselves to help me out? What did they change about themselves to fit my life? Who did they sacrifice? Who did they give up? How many friendships did they give up? How many friendships did they sacrifice to be with me? None? Nothing? No one? You see, you see what I'm saying? Like, you make so many sacrifices to make this person happy. You make so many sacrifices to make this thing work. And it ends up being for naught because this person doesn't appreciate you. They don't. They don't appreciate the sacrifice that you give. They don't appreciate anything you do for them. They think it's a prerequisite to be with them. They think you're supposed to do this. You're supposed to be here. You're supposed to do this with me. You're supposed to, You're supposed to sacrifice this type of stuff for me. Because that's how it goes. They expect you to make these sacrifices. They expect it. They anticipate it. That's part of it right there, y'all. That is absolutely a big piece of, a big part of how you change and how you grow coming outside of these relationships. And I want y'all to understand it. You notice I said earlier, I said most of the times it helps keep people away from the toxic relationships to understand what you sacrifice and how much you've changed. Most of the times it helps keep people away. Other people, sometimes, y'all, it doesn't keep people away. Sometimes people see how much you sacrifice and feel like you've given up too much to give up on the relationship right now. That's how some people process it. Even though the way I'm presenting the message is to help you leave and stay gone, and help you understand that like the best decision is to leave. Some people interpret it as, well, Lee, I've already, they have the, y'all ever heard of the sunk cost fallacy? They feel like they've already sacrificed so much that why would they walk away now? I've given up. I've come too far. I've been in it for 10 years. I'm not going to walk away on 10 years. I don't care how abusive it is. 10 years is too much. 2 kids is too much. 3 kids, 4, 5. Some people have 5, 6, 7, 8 kids. And and like I said, this is not me judging you. This is me just trying to tell y'all that not everybody takes it. Not everybody receives the information or receives the message like I intend for it to be received. Some people take it, like I just said, some people just like, well, Lee means give them another chance. Lee means stay. No, Lee didn't say that. Lee said, use this information for what you will. Lee wants y'all to live happy, healthy lives. Lee didn't say, hey, go back and, hey, get an abuser another chance because you got 5 years in it. Get an abuser another chance because y'all bought a house together. It takes the market is slow. It takes a while to sell a house now. It takes longer to sell a house now. Give that person a bigger opportunity to do this. You see, this happens so much in these spaces, in these relationships. This is what narcissists and toxic people do. This is how it becomes. This is how it goes down. So I tell people, be prepared. Because when you understand what you sacrificed, write it down. Write down who you were when you got into this relationship. Write down who you thought you were. Write down your likes and dislikes. Write down the things you love to do, the things that made you happy before you got into this relationship, right? And then write down who you are now. Write down who you are now. Like in one, make it 3 columns. One column is who you were, leave it blank. The other column is who you are now. And then in the middle column, write down the changes. Write down the changes. You can see how much you've changed, how much you sacrificed. Write down the things that you've given up to make it work, only for them to keep doing the same things over and over again. Only for them to not stop cheating. Only for them to not stop lying. Only for them to not stop abusing you. Only for them to refuse to give you the bare minimum. What the hell is that, y'all? What is that? Only for you to not get your needs met. Only for you to just lose all your friends and family. Only for you to feel like you're alone in the world. Only for you to sometimes go to this dark place. Write down this middle column, because that middle column is going to change your perspective. Again, not everybody's going to take the change and be like, I need to leave, I need to go, I don't need to contact this person anymore. Some people are going to take the change as I need to go back. I don't want you to take the change as I need to go back because I got so much invested into it. But you're going to live the life you want to live. But just think about this. If you feel like, the sunk cost fallacy, says you are going to, you feel like you need to give this person another chance because you already got so much, you sunk in so much cost into the relationship that you don't want to feel like it's going to waste. But you have to understand it's already done. It's already, quote unquote, gone to waste, so to speak. You can't get the time back regardless of whether or not you go back into it. You can't get it back. You already put it into it. It's already invested. Time is something you can't get back. But you know what you can do? You can waste more of it. So for me, this is how I like to view things right here. It's not a waste of time to me if you learn something from it. It's not a loss if you learn from it, right? That's why I tell people, it's not a loss if you learn from it. It's not a loss if you survive it and get out of it and you take it as you learn something from it, right? But if you go back into it, then you can't. Then you don't know what you don't know, but now you do know, right? Now you do know. Now you see it. Now you understand. You understand what's going on fully. You see it. It's like your eyes have been opened, right? Now you do know. The sunk cost fallacy. You like I said, you can waste more time. You can't get the time back, but you absolutely can waste more of it. You can never go back in the past to retrieve that time, but you absolutely can waste more of it. I want y'all to win so damn bad, man. I really, really do want y'all to win. That's why I got my support groups. That's why I'm writing my book. That's why I'm doing so many things outside That's why I started my reaction channel, lead.actions. Check it out over there. That's why I'm doing all of this stuff right now, is because I want to help as many people as possible win. That's what I really, really want. I want y'all to win. I want y'all to take advantage of life. I want y'all to live life to the fullest extent possible because that's what I'm trying to do. I want you to understand how much you've changed in this relationship for somebody who hasn't changed for you, who won't change for you, who refusing to go to therapy. I don't need to go to therapy. You need to go to therapy. Why do I have to make the changes? Why can't you make the changes? They'll blame you for not making it. They'll blame you for, like, if you go to therapy, sometimes they'll stop you from going to therapy. They're so dead set and so focused on not changing themselves that they'll stop you from working on yourself. They don't want to see you work on yourself. Ain't that crazy? Ain't that insane? That the fact that they love where you are right now. They love the fact that you've been beaten down. They brag on it. Look, they brag to their friends about it. Like, look how much I done changed her, bro. Look at me, I got a whip. She changed. She do anything I want to. I got a whip. You got a whip. They pick on you behind your back sometimes too, y'all. They embarrass you. They shame you. So think about what you sacrifice. Not only what you like. So think about this right here, y'all. Write a fourth column. I know I got y'all writing down 3 columns, right? Write a fourth column. In that fourth column, write down how much more you're willing to sacrifice. How much more time you're willing to give this person. How much more pain you're willing to endure for the smidge of a chance that they might change their behaviors. How much more are you willing to compromise your future goals and your plans? How much more are you willing to give up on your dreams and future goals for the shot at making this relationship work? How much more? How much more, y'all? I want to see y'all win. I hope y'all can't feel my energy. Like, well, Lee wants us to win. I want you to win at the highest level. I want you to thrive. I want you to survive. I want you to just go to the next level and just keep going and going and going like the damn Energizer Bunny with a new battery pack. Put that battery in your back, y'all. How have you changed since you've been in this toxic relationship? Since you've escaped it? You see what I'm saying? I also need you to write a 5th column. And this will be the last thing right here. The 5th column is going to be the positive changes that you've made to yourself since you got out of it, since you escaped. Or if you're still in it, write down who you want to be. Write down the positivity that you want to attract into your life. Write down the positivity and the boundaries that you're going to set. The dreams you're going to chase, regardless of whether you're with this person or not. Because I know everybody just can't up and leave. I'm not trying to say that. I want you to win. Write down in the 6th column. This is bonus points. Lee wants me to win, but he can't want me to win more than I want myself to win. That's just factual. I cannot want you to win more than you want yourself to win, because then you won't take action. Anyways, y'all, thank y'all for tuning into another episode. I appreciate every single one of y'all. I'm thankful for you. This is a new camera I'm filming on. Let me know what you think about the sound, the quality, and whatnot. Subscribe to the channel, and as always, mental illness is out. Peace. Thank you so much for making it to the end of my video. I am extremely grateful for you. Have no idea. If you haven't already, make sure you go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Helps reach more people. And click on the screen to watch another video or to browse through another playlist. There's also a link on the screen to check out my courses and my support groups to help you heal and understand what you've been through. Thank you so much again. I will see you in the next video. Peace.